What's my favorite bad influences? Children do. Hello, nice to meet you. Coming to the moon. We can go all the audience. Knock me out. Picture here. How do you?
And now, the best of Joan Rivers, starring that octogenarian with a facelift so tight, every time she crosses her legs, her mouth snaps open, whose body is in the Tupperware Hall of Fame, and who is currently the queen of the Fashion Police on E. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Joni!
All right. Oh, that's so nice. Wonderful. Hi, how are you? Oh, what a great crowd. What a great Listen, I'm old. It takes me some time to get up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old lady. It's okay. It's better than the alternative. It's good to be old. Right? Oh, I didn't mean to insult you. But, yes, I did. Oh, you guys, let me tell you something. I just got frisked at the airport on my way here. It was better than sex. It's true. It's true. They took an X-ray picture of my body and the poor agent fainted. I have so many plastic parts, he thought I was a robot. I said, take me to your leader. He did. I was upgraded to first class. Isn't America a great country? Let's hear it for America. Oh, absolutely. You like my outfit? The scum at the airlines lost all my clothes, all my luggage. Everything I'm wearing has been borrowed or found. I borrowed this from my good friend Oprah. I found it in the closet right next to Stedman. Wasn't that lucky? That's right, Stedman is gay. That's right, let's hear it for the gays. He's having John Travolta's baby. He would have been here tonight, but he had a yeast infection. His big fantasy is to have Tom Selleck as a proctologist. And Gail and Oprah, best friends, right? Oh, grow up. Grow up. Best friends don't give each other sponge baths with their tongues. Oh, listen, I read in the Inquirer they're getting married. Yes, Oprah and Gail are getting married in the fall. And guess who their best man is going to be? Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie, wasn't that a shock when she came out? Oh, you guys aren't going to believe it, but I'm gay. I'm gay. What a surprise that was, right? You know how I know who's gay and who's not gay? I read the National Enquirer. Don't you read it? Of course. How else do you go to the bathroom? You open it up and you automatically go, It's replacing bran muffins, sure. You know why I love the Enquirer? It is full of stupid stories. I just love it. UFO sightings, am I right? That's the caliber. And never by anyone intelligent. Did you ever notice that? A UFO has never landed at Harvard or Princeton or Yale. It's always two assholes with a six-pack of Coors and a recreational vehicle. I was skinning rabbits in the woods at Screwed Minnie. I enjoyed it. And a saucer would never land on a Jewish lawn because we turn it over to see who made it. You know, I'll tell you the truth. I would not mind an alien abduction. Oh, please. You know why? All the good men are already taken. Am I right? You're taken. You're taken. You're taken. You're taken. You're taken for sure. It happens. It happens. So what's a girl to do? You know, My late husband, Edgar, he was married to me for 22 years. After 22 years with me, he killed himself. And I was so angry when he died. I was so upset. He promised me a Rolex for our 25th. A gold Rolex with a diamond bezel and a diamond dial. But it's okay. I honored his wishes. He wanted to be cremated. So I spread his ashes at Neiman Marcus so I could visit him every day. It's so hard. It's so awful. You see, ladies, it's hard to be a woman alone in the world. I want to tell you something. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves because a man, he will always be in demand. Always. We got an extra man. Bring him. He's 90. Bring him. He's dead. Bring him. We'll prop him up. But for a woman, it's so hard. Chastity Bono, right? She knew she became a man, right? That's right. I was over at Cher's house one night and the phone rang and it was Chastity. Mommy, please, I need some money. I have to buy myself a penis. True story. Yeah, and she gave her the money because she knew how difficult it is, how brave you have to be. Listen, you give a man a gun, is that bravery? No. You give a man a helmet, is that bravery? No. I shall tell you what bravery is. Bravery is every woman in this room who makes a gynecology appointment and shows up. That is what bravery is. And every woman who goes is insulted. Insulted, right? I mean, first you take a bath. Not just a bubble bath, but a bath with milk and honey. And then you shave. Not the little shave, but the big shave all the way up. And then you douche. Not with vinegar and water, oh no, but with Perrier. And that son of a bitch doctor has the nerve to put on a rubber glove? I'd like to see his kitchen. Oh, please. And my body is falling so fast, my gynecologist has to wear a hard hat. Oh, I'm the only woman in the world who can give herself a best exam with her toes. Oh, shit. I mean, it is so humiliating. Listen, you men, you don't understand. See, you're turned over on your stomachs. You can fantasize. I'll never talk, you Nazi pig, never. But for a woman, first, there's the table with the paper and the gown with the slit. You put one foot in one stirrup and the other foot in the other stirrup. What's the first thing you hear? Slide down. Slide down? I can't. I'm stuck to the paper. If it's so important, let him slide up. After all, we're paying. That and relax. Relax. I can't get my hand out. Relax. And how can I relax? My feet are in the stirrups, my knees are in my face, and the door is slightly open to the waiting room, and there's always some guy in there you knew from high school. Don't I know you? You look familiar. Oh, and my gynecologist does jokes. Dr. Schwartz, it's your cervix. Oh, I'm dilated to meet you. Oh. Nurse Betty, get the pool sweep. There's cobwebs in here. And bring that end dust. There's the Malaysian airliner. Oh my God, it's so awful. And why the light? Why that examining light? You found your way in there, why the light? Every time he turns that light on, I want to get his head between my knees and not let go till he plays trick or treat. That's right. And I have a beautiful daughter, Melissa. Y'all know my daughter. You know Melissa? She's with me on Fashion Police. She produces the show. And I had an easy birth. I was walking down Fifth Avenue and there she was on a leash. I'll call you Spot. I was so big when my water bag broke, my dog drowned. And my dog lived in Jersey. It was just terrible. And never tell your child that you had an easy time. They'll grow up normal and leave you. I used to wake her up in the middle of the night. Melissa, you've ripped me to shreds. Go back to sleep. And don't you hate it when people invite you over to see home movies of their kid being born? Ah, here comes the kid, have an hors d'oeuvre. Listen, run that film backwards. Let me see that kid disappear. Look, if I have to see home movies of your kid, I want to see home movies of your kid being conceived, right? And my late husband, Edgar, was British. He was British. He loved the royal family. Can we talk here? A bunch of dogs. Our outpost city. A bunch of dogs. Call them Queenie, Duke, and Prince and see who shows up. A bunch of dogs. You know, listen, I think I've known you for a very short time, but I feel very close to you. And I have a confession to make. I think my husband, Edgar, had an affair with the Queen of England. Yes, an affair with the Queen of England. We were in London, and he came home one night with tiara marks all over his stomach. I got that joke from Marie Osmond. Oh, don't you hate the Osmonds? They're just so goody-goody. Oh, but I was so happy to get married, so happy to get married. My poor mother, she put up a sign, last girl before freeway. Oh, God. You know, I was the last one of my friends to get married. I was a bridesmaid 9 times. 9 times. Do you know what it's like to sit home on a lonely Saturday night and open your closet and find 9 scooting up 3/4 sleeve ballerina green dresses that your bride says you'll wear again? Where? Where am I going to wear it again? Oh, you wear it again, Joan, you'll wear it again. Where am I going to wear a scoop neck 3/4 sleeve ballerina length green taffeta gown? Where? How many Puerto Rican proms do you go to? I like to be in America. Okay, but all right. All right, it was ugly. It was ugly. But you know, I was so happy to get married. Excuse me for asking you, young lady, you're married, right? You are. How old were you when you got married? Well, I was 28 years old when I got married. How old were you the first time? 19, you were a child. A child. How about you? 21, still young. How about you? 21, he's a young. That's so wonderful. And this lady over here in the pretty jacket. 21. Also young. Everybody married so young. This is not good for my act. Who got married a little older? 32. Ah, that's a healthy number. You were no spring chicken either. Thank you very much. Did you wear white? Is that a yes? Off-white. Oh. Well, I wore white. I had a long black hem on my gown. When the rabbi said, "Do you take this man?" 4 guys stood up in the back row and says, "She already has." Oh. Listen, my mother, God rest her soul, is a wonderful woman, but she told me absolutely nothing about sex. When my husband came out of the bathroom, I hung my dress on him. What did I know? What did I? She said, "Listen, Joan, the man is on top, the woman is on the bottom. For the first 3 years of our marriage, we slept in bunk beds. If he hadn't tossed and turned in his sleep, we never would have had the kid. His idea of birth control was leaving the lights on." It's terrible. When he wanted to make love to me, he took a pain pill. It was so awful. Just so, you know, I don't know if I have to tell you, though, I loved being married. Loved being married. But you know, it's been so long since I've had sex, I forget who ties up who. The one thing I didn't enjoy was housework. I hated housework. Did you like housework? Do you like house? I hate it. I hated it. Absolutely. I mean, you make the beds, you do the dishes, and 6 months later you have to start all over again. You know, I always say, if God wanted us to bend over, he would have put diamonds on the floor. You know, I told my mother-in-law, the lovely lady, I said, "My house is your house." She said, "Get the hell off my property." But I married for love. I married for love. you marry for love? Yes? You married for love? The first time? No, I just thought I'd... Okay, well, I married for love the first time. But I'm going to marry for money the second time. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know who marries rich? Nurses and stewardesses. That's right. Nurses and stewardesses, because they get a rich old guy in an oxygen tent. Marry me or I'll cut off your air supply. And stewardesses, because they're always hiking their skirts up and they never wear any underwear. Oh, let me get you another blanket. And bitchy to women. Bitchy to women. Stewardess, my window's open. Not my aisle. Stewardess, I need a throw-up bag. Doesn't your dress have pockets? Stewardess, my husband is cold. He wasn't last night. A bunch of tramps. It's so obvious. A bunch of... Why do you think they call it a layover? That's right. And I rode in first class. I sat next to a rock star, Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger. Aren't rock stars ugly? They are so ugly. That Mick Jagger with those big-ass lips, they hiss he could French kiss a moose. That man has childbearing lips. He could suck an apple from here to South Chicago. Oh, please. And that Rod Stewart. Do you think I'm sexy? No, I don't think you're sexy. Oh, he looks like somebody stepped on his face with cleats. Oh, just a pucky. Oh, terrible. Well, I want to thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. I want to leave you with one thought. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is God's gift. And that's why we call it the present. Thank you very much. Thank you.